Hello, how is everybody doing today? It is time for another garage sale video. It has been a while. Finally got a good variety of things that I thought would be interesting, and I'm going to save the best for last. But let's start off with this. This is a Squirtle Welch's Jelly Jar Glass. If you don't know, well, you probably know, Pokemon is insane. And this is a nice, neat little older collectible from 1999, so 25 years old, a little bit more than that. I thought she was going to charge me more for this. She charged me $3 for this. So happy with that. It might sell for 20, 25, something like that. The same sale, I got these little, let's pull one out, little mini helmet NFL cups. I guess you must have got these at like a vending machine. This is a Broncos one. I think you got these at a vending machine. I paid $2, which for these is not great. There's a Redskins one, and that's a Colts one. 49ers one I'm going to keep. And there's Cowboys and the Eagles. They're not, like I said, not worth a ton of money. The Eagles and the Cowboys and the Redskins I might get $10 for. And I paid $3. And I'm keeping the 49ers one because that's my favorite team. And the Broncos is going to somebody else. So I'll put this on my table. What shall we do next? Got some very good books. I often will get older books. They're like poetry books. This is Lord Byron, probably from the early 1900s. I don't want to handle that too much. There's Milton. Gold on the edges. You might not be able to see that, but this is older as well. It might be $100. It might be $50. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably list it for around $100. So this is like his complete political right, poetical works. Actually, the word is on the front of this. What did it say? Poetical works. So those two books are pretty darn good as well. This is kind of cool. If you ever see this book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's good stuff. These are the tapes. I haven't looked these up, but I'm sure this will actually probably do pretty well too. But I have to look those up, and I'm not going to do it while we're on the video. Probably the most interesting, besides books, that I usually get, I got 2 different chess sets, and these are just the pieces, no boards. They had like a board, but I didn't want the board. I wanted these. They're both very heavy. They're both metal. These ones, let me see where this is from first. Made in Italy, solid metal, hand painted. Maria Sturda, is that Italian? But these pieces are incredibly heavy, incredibly nice. Get the sun out of there. That's a king. Let's see that. Where's the queen at? Like every individual piece is very heavy and very nice. Let's get a horsey out. Focus. There we go. I did focus for a second. I saw it. But very, very cool to see those as well. And so I haven't looked those up either. I'll probably do that right after the video. So these are marked, and it's in a big box. So that's going to cost a lot to ship. The other set is this set, and unfortunately this set is not marked. There's all the pieces. But these are kind of like almost This is the queen, of course, like Middle Eastern. Focus on it. In their style. Like he has the... You get the idea. So very cool piece. This one, like I said, is not marked, so it's going to be a little hard to find, but I think I will just because, like I said, the pieces are so different. Here's the rooks. It's like a castle. So, should do pretty darn well on these. Let's see if this thing will focus. That's pretty good. So these could be, I paid $3 a piece for these sets. These could be good money. Last but not least, these are going to be books. Those might be better money than the books. It could be close. After I explain it, I saw this author, Tove Jansson. It's a female. She is from Finland, wrote in Swedish. And I looked it up, and there was a book of hers that sold for $500-600. And I got a lot here. I got 4 hardcovers and 3 paperbacks. The hardcovers, like this one, are in Norwegian. At first I thought it was Swedish, but it's actually Norwegian. So it's not the original language of the book. I still put this one in for like $60. She's known for a series of books, and I'll show you, this is a good example of those books. They're like hippos. And that's kind of like her main thing, what she's known for. These hippos, they're called Moomin. It's kind of a series of books she wrote about these hippos. And there's other characters as well. She was also the illustrator of these books. And these are also not Swedish. In Swedish, they're in Norwegian. So it's not the original language of the book, but they are old. From the late 50s and 60s. I put these each in for $200 because they are that rare, especially in the US. It might probably eventually go to someone that lives in Norway because that's the language of the book. But I put these in for $200 a piece. I probably paid $1 a piece for these, maybe. But as you can see, it's kind of that same character. Really cool books. And these are like the books, like I said, she is known for, those moon, they kind of like look like hippos. So those were really good. Those are all listed. Here's some paperbacks. These are actually in English. I've not listed these. I haven't even looked them up yet. But same deal, same characters, the hippo-looking people. These are in English, so these might actually, to be honest, sell better. Like I said, I'm going to list these right after this video is over. So, 600 in those. I'm going to list these for at least probably 30, 40 a piece. So that's $700, and I probably spent not even 10. So if you find this author, just buy them. They might not sell right away, but they're going to sell in time just because she is so famous of an illustrator and writer. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit longer. No, that wasn't too bad. We'll see you soon if I find more interesting things. Adios.